Have you ever wondered why some people fall prey to cults, while others don't? While there are many factors that can contribute to cult recruitment, research has shown that certain personality traits can make individuals more susceptible to manipulation and control. In this video, we will explore these personality traits and how they can make you vulnerable to cult recruitment. We'll also discuss what you can do to protect yourself and avoid falling prey to cults. So, if you're curious about the psychology of cult recruitment, keep watching. There have been many cults throughout history that have targeted individuals with certain personality traits in order to recruit and control their members. Number 1. The People's Temple. This cult, led by Jim Jones, targeted individuals who were looking for a sense of community, purpose, and belonging. Many of the members had low self-esteem or were experiencing personal crises. Jones used his charisma and persuasive abilities to convince his followers to move to his commune in Ghana, where they ultimately died in a mass suicide. Murder. Number 2. The Branch Davidians. This cult, led by David Koresh, attracted individuals who were searching for spiritual meaning and a sense of purpose. Many of the members were raised in strict religious households and were looking for a more fulfilling spiritual experience. Koresh used his religious teachings and prophecy to control his followers and ultimately led them to a deadly confrontation with law enforcement. Lastly, the Heaven's Gate. This cult, led by Marshall Applewhite, targeted individuals who were interested in alternative spiritual beliefs and experiences. Many of the members were open-minded and curious about the possibility of extraterrestrial life. Applewhite used his teachings to convince his followers that they needed to leave their bodies behind and join a spacecraft trailing the comet Hale-Bopp. The cult members ultimately committed mass suicide in order to join the spacecraft. So, what are some of the personality traits that can make you more vulnerable to cult recruitment? Number 1. Need for belongingness. Cults often target individuals who feel lonely or isolated. They offer a sense of community, acceptance, and belonging. If you have a strong need for social connection and acceptance, you may be more vulnerable to cult recruitment. To protect yourself, seek out healthy and supportive relationships with friends, family, or community groups. Number 2. Low self-esteem. Cults often prey on those who have a low sense of self-worth. People with low self-esteem are often looking for something to fill a void in their lives. Individuals with a negative self-image may be more willing to conform to the cult's beliefs and teachings, as it provides a sense of validation and importance. If you struggle with low self-esteem, it's important to work on building your confidence and self-worth. Seek out professional help. Practice self-care and engage in activities that make you feel good about yourself. Number 3. Trusting and obedient. People who have a natural inclination to trust others and follow authority figures without question are more susceptible to cult manipulation. Their trusting nature can be exploited by charismatic cult leaders. Cults often rely on the trust and loyalty of their members to maintain control. To protect yourself, be aware of red flags such as secrecy, isolation, and pressure to conform. Number 4. Desire for meaning and purpose. Cults often promise to provide their members with a higher purpose or mission. If you feel lost or unfulfilled in life, you may be more vulnerable to cult recruitment. To protect yourself, explore your own values and goals and seek out ways to fulfill them in healthy and meaningful ways. Number 5. Susceptibility to persuasion. People who are easily persuaded are more likely to be recruited into cults. Cult recruiters are very skilled at using persuasion techniques such as love bombing, gaslighting, isolation, and fear-based control to get people to join their groups. Protect yourself by educating yourself and taking time to think things through, gather information, and make an informed decision. Be skeptical of claims that seem too good to be true, and always seek out multiple sources of information to verify the accuracy of what you're being told. These are just a few examples of the traits. If you have any of these personality traits, you may be more susceptible to cult recruitment. However, it's important to note that not all individuals with these traits will be susceptible to cult recruitment, and that cults can target individuals with a wide range of backgrounds and characteristics. Remember, knowledge is power, and by educating ourselves, we can help prevent the manipulation and harm caused by these groups. Thank you for watching. Stay curious and stay safe.